What is up, everyone? This is Kid Fox, and I am here with a very special message from the Major, straight from our fearless leader's mouth. Okay, in all seriousness, this is Kid Fox, everybody, and I'm here today with my impersonation of the Major's I Love War speech from Hellsing Ultimate, one of my all-time favorite animes, and this was definitely a very interesting character. And of all the speeches that he has, this is, well, definitely one of those that you can look at and ask, how the hell did somebody actually write this guy? But, anyways, let's go ahead and get to the impressions. My friends, it has often been said that I like war. Friends, I like war. No, friends, I love war. I love holocausts, I love blitzkriegs, I love defense lines, I love sieges, charges, I love mop-up operations and retreats. Walls across prairies, in streets, in trenches, in grasslands, in frozen tundras, through deserts, on the sea, in the air. I love every act of war that can occur upon this earth. I love blasting the enemy to smithereens with an artillery salvos that thunder across the lines of battle. My heart leaps with joy whenever a soldier is tossed high into the air and cut to pieces by well-placed sniper rounds. And there is nothing like a tank operator using a Tiger 88 to destroy enemy tanks, and the feeling that comes when a soldier runs screaming from his blazing tank only to be mowed down by heavy machine gun fire is such an exquisite feeling. Like when ranks of infantry brandish their bayonets, running into the enemy lines, it moves me deep within my heart to watch a fresh recruit stabbing over and over into the bloated chest of a long-dead enemy. The sight of deserters being strung up from street lamps is an irresistible pleasure. And there is nothing more arousing than the sound made by prisoners of war dropping like flies, screaming in agony as they are mowed down by ear-piercing schmeisers. When a band of pitiful resistance fighters makes their final stands with nothing but small arms, only to have their city smashed to atoms block by 4.8-ton bombshells, I'm in ecstasy. I love it when my forces are ravaged by a Russian armored division. It's so sad to see towns and villages that were supposed to be defended at all costs being laid to waste, their women and children being raped and killed. I love to be squashed under the heel of the British and American war machines. The humiliation as my men crawl around like vermin, ducking the jagged bombers flying overhead. Gentlemen, all I ask for is war. A war so grand as to make hell itself tremble. Gentlemen, I ask you as fellow brothers in arms, what is it you really want? Do you wish for further war as I do? Do you wish for merciless, bloody war? A war whose fury is built with iron and lightning and fire? Do you ask for war to sweep in like a tempest, leaving not even the ravens to scavenge from this earth? Krieg! 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 Very well. Then Krieg is what you shall have. We are a clenched fist, ready to strike down on all who oppose us with our might. But after enduring over a half-century wallowing in the darkness, for us, simple, ordinary war will no longer suffice. We need a massive war, a war beyond any other that man's history has ever known. We are but a single battalion, the remnants of a defeated army, numbering less than 1,000 strong. However, I believe that each of you old warriors is worth 1,000 of their sickly, soft children. We represent a force that could easily defeat an army of 1,000,001 men. It is time for them to awake, the ones who sent us screaming into oblivion, and who now lie sleeping. Let's drag them out of bed by the hair and remind them of what we are. We will remind them of what it feels like to live in fear. We will remind them of the sound of our jackboots make against their throats. We will remind them that they are nothing more than things between heaven and earth that are dreamt off in their philosophy. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed that. As you could hear, I screwed up a little bit in there. I'm reading directly from wiki quotes as I do this impersonation, and I did practice it beforehand, but, I mean, sometimes it's hard reading directly from something. It's usually easier if you memorize it, but this would take so long to memorize, considering how long the speech is, that by the time that I do it, I fear that it'll have all been for nothing, because I might forget to actually do the impression, so I thought I'd give it my best shot now, and I hope that this did suffice. As you could hear, there were really only a couple of screw-ups in there, but overall, whatever. I did my best. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. There will be more Let's Endures coming soon, and more impressions if you guys like that. So, goodbye, everybody.